Today's TED Talks are being brought to you by Coda Painting. Contact Coda Painting for all your interior and exterior painting needs. Servicing the Bemidji and Walker area. Call Vern at 701-330-1261. That's 701-330-1261.
Ted Schwerz here from Twins Daily and at TL Schwerz on Twitter for another weekly segment, just updating things on the state of the Twins. Rough night, first night in Los Angeles. Things obviously didn't go well, but that's what's going to happen when you're playing the best team in baseball. The Dodgers have been there with the Yankees and the Mets all season long. No matter what this Twins team did at the deadline, they were going to struggle to compete with those teams on a nightly basis. They went out and made the right moves. They added a starting pitcher. They added relief help. They added a catcher to make up for the fact that Ryan Jeffers will be out for a couple more weeks, but reality is that they're just not at the same place some of those other top echelon teams are from a roster perspective, and that wasn't going to change at any point in the season, and really it's not going to change anytime soon given financial capacities, but then also just the prospect status of those organizations' farm clubs. One highlight of the last week was the absolutely ludicrous out call at home plate where Gary Sanchez made a wonderful tag on Whit Merrifield coming in. It was an interesting inning against the Blue Jays. Extra innings, Merrifield was the ghost runner, the Manfred runner on second base to start that one off. And Byron Buxton got put in the game as a defensive replacement after pinch hitting earlier. Made an awesome throw to third base right on target. Didn't get Merrifield there. But Tim Beckham, who is not an outfielder, comes in, plays left field, sets himself up behind the ball, delivers an absolute strike to Gary Sanchez. Sanchez received the ball kind of in the originally he had positioned himself in the front of the plate, a little bit to the right to give Merrifield a lane to the left. The throw took him into foul territory, maybe a little bit to make the catch, and he immediately lifted his leg and went to block the plate as soon as he did have the ball in hand. Instead of sliding to the lane, though, that Sanchez provided Merrifield, it looked like the Blue Jays runner just knew he was out, and so he slid right directly into the catcher and put it in the hands of the umpires. The umpire behind the plate, which I believe was Marty Foster, made the right call, called him out. Replay went to New York, and two umpires who Corey Provis did do a good job on the broadcast of identifying who they were. They escape me at the moment, but I guess two clowns in New York decided that they wanted to put their impact on the game. Rocco absolutely lost his mind, and I understand that the umpires that are on the field are not who he is upset with, but that's the only people that he can communicate with at that point. Really, the biggest gripe I have with umpiring problems as a whole is just a lack of accountability. We found out on Tuesday evening in Los Angeles before the game started that Rocco would be fined an undisclosed amount. Obviously, those umpires are not held to any sort of accountability. No fines there, no suspensions. Bring on robots at this point. Not that I want to see an electronic strike zone, but I just don't want to see idiots ruining games anymore. And the less that we can pay people to know who Joe West or Angel Hernandez is, no one's paying a gate fee to hear who these bums behind the plate and in the field are. Just get rid of them. From there, the Twins got another one coming up with the Dodgers. They have some tough games coming up. They do have the Yankees and the Astros still left. But to hang on to every win and loss like it is a division-shifting thing at this point just really doesn't make sense. There's 17 games left with the White Sox and the Guardians all taking place after September. There is no clear-cut favorite in the AL Central, and whoever wins the division is going to be easily the third-best team of the division winners. Let the division play out. The division's going to be won in September. Let's hope the Twins can get healthy, get Larnach and Winder and Ober and Jeffers and Maeda back, and shake the dice and let them fall where they may. Talk to you next week.